is Faith Drummond.
Samantha Dixor.
Alina Dorr.
Logan Robinson.
And we are the Christian Life School String Ensemble under the direction of Mr. Randy Dismore. Today we will be performing Eine, Kleine, Nachtmusik, first movement by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mozart was born on January 27, 1756 in Salzburg, Austria, and died on December 5, 1791 in Vienna, Austria. He began composing and learning various instruments when he was 6. He traveled to Austria and Italy with his father, performing the pieces he composed. Mozart composed Eine, Kleine when he was 31 years old. This piece is a true reflection of Mozart's style, compiled of beautiful phrasing, dynamic contrast, and light, airy trills. Mozart reintroduces the theme, played in the beginning of the piece, and includes a minor theme in the middle. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope you enjoy the music.
Some really nice things going on in there. First thing, violins. Cello. So that you guys are sort of up against a wall of the treble over here. And you held your own. Good. You guys need to make sure you're really sensitive to the fact that there's only one of each of them over there. And the texture of this piece is really, it's first violin, basso. Everybody else is sort of tertiary. So be careful. It's not a bad thing to have extra first violins, but then also make sure you remember that the cello is to pull the bottom up by itself. In general, intonation was good. Considering your balance was really well done there. The first thing I want to talk to you about is that everybody should be in the same spot of the bow for everything we're doing. So put your bows up like you're going to play the first bit. You're ready to go. Okay, so look around you without moving. Oh, but you moved. A couple of you moved. You went, oh, I'm supposed to be up here, so then I moved. So you all have to be here because some of you are, and some of you were in different places, or you were started here and then you drifted to the more familiar zone of the upper half of the bow. So be careful that all that you have to land, because not only does it look better, but also what happens is when you don't play in the same spot of the bow, what does that affect? It affects articulations, it affects style, it affects texture, it affects if you're on the string or off the string, if you can bounce or not. You can't bounce there. If you're too close to the frog, you bounce and it sounds really crunchy. So you want to find that middle spot right there. You should all be in that same place. One other thing about that bow thing, take a look at the letter E. After letter E, towards the end, I think you guys are the same E, right? Anytime you have that little figure right there, you got a little shoot, where you shoot out at the end of the bow and game just a little bit. And you want to be careful about that. It's sort of like you're petting your cat. Nice kitty! So you've got to do, the phrase should actually be exactly the opposite. Try that once. Go ahead and start writing E. And try it instead of a crescendo to the end of that passage. Try letting it sort of just flow into the. Yeah, so it's a gentle treatment. Mozart is rarely harsh, and occasionally, without knowing what we're doing, you're certainly not doing that on purpose, and it's an affliction that all string players have. We have a tendency to, we want to use our bows. We've been told to use full bows. Yeah, I'm going to use the whole bow, but I was done with my note there. I've got to use it somehow. Here it is. So just be careful with that one. And there are a couple other places that might run into. And then the one other thing I had in here. Oh yes, at the very beginning, I heard the conductor go. Right? It was really great. It helped you start together. It would be even better for you all to join in and breathe with me. Try this the very first couple of minutes. And make an audible breath so that these people out there can hear it. And then temper it once you've figured it out it's all together. Breathe in the same style with the pieces too. Like that. And if you start with the bow on the string and you all breathe and move together, that opening would be a nice big bang, or if you're using the initials of the composer, whang. So, really nice job today. Thanks for coming and playing. Appreciate it. Thank you.